Good morning, everybody. I just forgot my little microphone. 1 second. There we go. What is happening, everybody out there in the internet? Ted King, I saw your message. That sucks. I saw some videos of the wind in the Great Plains area. It looked gnarly, like super duper gnarly. There's my kid. Hey, he forgot his iPad. Well, he didn't forget his iPad. He's getting it right now. I love you, buddy. Have a good day. Oh, there's that kid. Kim Jackson, 60 mile an hour wind. That's crazy. Paul Anstey, how is it up in the Great White North? 14 degrees in southwestern Ontario. Dang. Brady Better, what's happening, dude? There's my mama. Everybody say hi to my mom. Hi, Suzanne. Love you. Roger Hurd, 21 in Arizona. No pro. What is it here in Montrose? It's not bad. I haven't even really gone outside yet. Mom, I don't know why I'm breaking up. Is anybody else experiencing me breaking up? I don't think it's me. My internet, I'm on the right channel and everything. Hey, is it negative 33 there or 33 Bike Vault? I can't imagine it's negative 33. I'm guessing that's just a hyphen over there. Yeah. Thanks, Wes. I didn't think so. Mom, your internet connection is no good. All right, let's get this officially started. Hang on. All right, guys, welcome to the Gospel of Two Wheels, number 162, where the coffee's hot, the bikes are fast, and your comments are absolutely ridiculous. It is great to be here. It's great to see you guys. There you go, Bike Vault, plus 33. That's what I thought. Yep. God, coffee, mooses, and carburetors equals life. I love it. So yeah, Roger Hurt says no sound. Everybody else says I'm good. So I don't know. It's got to be on your end. I feel like I've got everything all set up. So anyway, today I think I have a couple questions, maybe. Let me see. But also, I want to say thank you and talk about the Grinduro 6 that my kid and I just went to. If you guys haven't seen the video, make sure you check it out. It was a lot of fun. It's a long video, but it was a long weekend. So it's kind of like a sit down and watch a whole episode of TV kind of thing. Casey York, been waiting all week. Yes, been waiting all week. Nice. Good to have you here. Let's see. Oh, Brady Metter had to close me out and restart. There you go. So mom, try. I don't know if she. Well, hopefully she sees that. Let's see. Where's my thing? I don't know where my post is. There we go. All right. Yeah, I got some good ones. But it was there. Chris Kinberg had to close out as well. So I don't know what's going on with that, but that's probably on YouTube's end. I don't think it's on mine. But guys, the Grinduro 6, so much fun. So much fun out at Cole Kirkpatrick's family's ranch out near Post, Texas. Seriously, oh my gosh, was one of the most amazing weekends. Really fun with my kid Ewan. Thomas is in the midst of finals this week, so he was worried about missing school. He cares more about his grades than I ever did, or probably most of us, which is why he'll be successful. And why guys like me work in the motorcycle industry. But Ewan and I had a ton of fun. Got to see Damon Bradshaw. Got to ride with Cole and Russ. And anyway, it was just so much fun. The games they had were awesome. Speaking of that, if anyone here is coming to the Arizona Ride the World, we are definitely having a last man standing competition there at one of the evenings, and it's going to be awesome. And there'll be prizes. I haven't figured out what yet, but it's going to be rad. Chris Kinberg, I've been waiting all week, so I want it to work right. Good morning, Chris. Yeah, so I guess I don't know, guys. You might have to refresh if you're having trouble. I don't, but if you can't hear me, you can't see it anyway. I don't know what to do. I love you guys though so much. And by the way, for everyone who watches this later, thank you so much. So if you're watching this post it being live, make sure you chime in and say, hey, say where you're from, ask any questions. I'll definitely get back to them. I try to answer all the questions I get on the YouTubes. Now, I've noticed that I'm not getting all the notifications now. I think it's partially because the channel's getting big and getting a lot of comments, and I don't see all of them. So I'm sorry if I don't see all of them. It's not on purpose. The Brady, my carb is sputtering. My carb is sputtering. His FI is working perfect. The Bruce Kennedy, I think the limbo stick should be a 4x4 so it rings your bell. That would be hilarious. And it would definitely ring your bell because you got to come through there pretty freaking fast. Yeah, Casey York. Hey, Cooper. How's it going, dude? Great to have you here watching. Thank you so much. Mark Payne, what's happening? What brand of the vest that you wear is the Wolf Enduro? WLFenduro.com is their website. Sadly, you can't buy one right now. They're waiting on a shipment. Hopefully, they'll get more. I think they said this month, mid this month, so nowish. And I will have them back in stock. I have to get one to Brady, but Brady has to come and see me to get his. So that's all there is to it. Troy Lee discontinued Brady's massive vest. I think that the new Wolf will fit Mr. Metter in his manly sized. I don't know for sure though. I mean, it fits Aleph, so it might. I mean, Aleph, Bruce Kennedy, is Brady pissing us for the post? He really is only XXL. I don't know. He's not only double X. He's triple X. Brady. Roger, I'm trying to bring Brady to AZ, and yeah, Brady never did comment on that post, which is unfortunate. Richard Hartley, how long do I have off for Christmas? That's funny. Not much. We're gonna take off that. Well, so actually, Zach and Leandra are they're stoked. They're leaving this Sunday and going back to Missouri, where they're from, to see family for the whole week before Christmas, which is super cool. I will be working up until Christmas Eve. I'm taking Christmas Eve off and then through the weekend. So not a bunch of time, but I take off a ton of time for these trips, like down to Texas and races and things like that. So I get lots of time off. Just ask Brady. Whose feelings are hurt, he says. So let me get some questions because good. I'm going to wait till I see Jimmy Neihart tune in here. He's probably going to the bathroom or something. I don't know. But hopefully Jimmy will tune in. And when he does, I'll answer his question because it's ridiculous. Jeff Greenwood, though, Mr. Bike Vault from Thailand. Hi, Morgan. Sometimes when I press the start button on my 300 EXC, it sounds like the starter is spinning but not engaging. When it stops and I try again, it starts normally. So that is a thing that I have also noticed on my new style starters on my KTMs. Hey, there's pumpers. And it's the Bendix. So there's a Bendix in there. If you've not ever taken it apart, Jeff, that when you hit the button and it spins, it's got to come out and grab the flywheel, and it's not doing that. Probably need to take it apart, grease it, service it, and clean it all up, and then it'll work fine. But yeah, that's what's going on there. It just happens with time. Okay, Brady's going to come to Colorado, drop all stuff you're going to buy from me. Okay, if you can get, okay, here's the deal, Brady. If you can get Travis to commit to a week or weekend or 4 day, whatever it takes for him to train us, bring all your stuff. I'll buy it from you. And Bruce Kennedy, yes, toughen up, Bart. You guys are awesome. Hope Leandra and Zach have good roads for travel. Well, they are flying, Leandra or Kim. Leandra and Zach are flying out, which is awesome. I'm really happy that they get to do that. My mom says I'm breaking up again. I don't know. It's not my YouTube. I don't think it's my YouTube. I think everybody else. Mom, me too. I don't know. I am. Hold on, let me check. I'm hooked to the good Wi-Fi signal. So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Anyway, Jeff, I hope I didn't break up too much during that. I hope you got it. It's the tube. So, and it could be the tube. It could just be This is a high volume time for the tube, Bruce Kennedy, because I haven't had it do anything weird. Because I usually get like notifications saying it's breaking up on my end. I don't know. See, Brady, that's just it. See, now he says my Wi-Fi needs to be rejetted. That's the deal. I'm using all your technology, your computer technology, and it's not working. If we just had a bunch of cans and a string, this would be perfect. Yes, Kim Jackson is the FI. Oh, I love you guys so much. Are you still liking the Kenda Gauntlet tire? What size rear do you run? I just got the 140. I hope it isn't too big. Husky Holler. I do like the Kenda Gauntlet a lot. I run the 130 on my 300, but I think the 140 will be fine on your 4-stroke because it's got lots of torque. Kurt Potter. Mike is do like the Kenda, but I have now moved over to running the V tires. I'm really excited, but the Kenda for sticky stuff is so far good. I did just mount the Apex Compound Force AT from V Up yesterday. Anyway, whatever. It's on the bike now, and we'll be using that coming up as soon as I can get out. It did snow here. It's not too much, so I don't know. The Brett Minzy, TPI Wi-Fi would not have this problem. That's awesome. Bruce Kennedy says a 140 on his 200, so he's good. So yeah, the 140. The way they size those tires is weird, man. It's really wide and really flat, which I don't know. That's a weird thing. But yeah, so I do like that. Jace Jackson asks on the internet, so I got to get to his question. Suspension and gearing setup for Enduro for us new guys. So would love it if anyone else wants to make a comment. Jace, if you're watching, I hope you are. And if you're watching later, great. So gearing, let's talk about gearing. Really depends on the bike, really depends on your skill, all that stuff. But that being said, I think 1352 is a great place to start on most bikes, most full-size bikes. YZs, KTMs, that's what I've run forever and ever and ever, and I like it a lot. Now, I'm actually going up on the gearing on my 300. I'm going to end up with a 1450 here when I get the bike all rebuilt because I want it geared up because the motor is so strong that I don't use first with the other gearing. So, but 1352 is really good. Mom, I love you. Sorry that you're saying that. And Brady, he doesn't say what bike, unfortunately. So I can't make lots of comments on the suspension. But I don't know. There you go. Bike Vault Clickers 21 out for hard stuff. There you go. So Bike Vault, Jace, again, if you're watching, Bike Vault rides at 300 KTM. So, and again, Mark Parker, I'm so sorry. That sucks. This is going to be good when it like airs later, and I don't know. It seems like everything on my end is all flowing good. The Mark, that's funny that you did that one syllable at a time. Anyway, that's funny. So yeah, I'm sorry, guys. It sucks because I see that not many of you are on here because you're having to back out and come back in. Anyway, I'm going to keep going because I know that this will be good later. So anyway, I'm sorry to everyone watching live. It sucks that it's not working right now. I don't know why that is. Yeah, anyway, I love you. But back to the suspension question, or the question from Jace Jackson. So gearing, I like 1352 to start. Like I said, some guys like a little taller, some guys like a little lower, but 1352 on most full-size bikes is a pretty sweet spot. Suspension, like Bike Vault said, I would start by backing like your clickers out, like so. Maybe get them to the middle settings, front and rear. I don't know. Again, I don't know what bike you're riding, Jay, so not sure. But get them to the middle settings, and then back everything out 3 clicks, 4 clicks, something like that. Everything, and then go ride, and then test, right, and just keep testing and going back and forth. Brady Metter asked, did I get my order in for a Stark Varg? No. So quick note, I'm going to make a video about this today and sit down in front of the camera at the shop. But so the whole Stark Varg thing, I think, is really cool. I got to be around a free ride E this weekend at the Grinduro, and it was awesome. I like the idea of electric motorcycles. I'm going to put that out there first. I think they're neat. I think they're fast. I think they're cool. I think it could be a future thing. But I've said this before, and I'll say a lot of time, and a lot of people keep talking about how the noise is the thing that's killing us. I agree that the noise of motorcycles, especially four strokes, let's be honest, let's be just brutally honest. Four strokes are so stinking loud. The noise is a problem, but the noise is also a safety thing when you're in the woods going fast. So I really, really, really worry about 25, 30 mile an hour bullet coming through the woods making no sound. And so I don't know. I'm gonna have to, it's just another conflict, right? We have conflicts with other users anyway. That to me is another one. To me, that's an actual safety one. The noise thing, the tearing up the trails, the smell, the emissions, all that, those are perceived, to be honest, if I'm just honest. But the no noise and hauling butt through the woods is, I think it's a safety issue. So anyway, let's see. Kurt Potter, have you ever worked on an early fuel injected RMZ that have shutting off problems? No, Kurt, I have not. I actually, I've ridden a few of those bikes and they were always actually really good. So, but we don't have a lot of RMZs, Kurt. So sorry, there's just very few Suzukis. Bruce Kennedy says he lost me. I'm sorry, Bruce. That sucks. Have you ever tried studded tires in the snow? Yes, I have. It's awesome. A buddy talked me into trying it. I was not expecting any control whatsoever, but it was a blast. Tons of grip. Yes, I absolutely love it. Actually, I'm working on getting some studs for a new set of tires from V-Moto because we're going to send us some, anyway, tires for that. And I have stuff. I got to get out. Anyway, whatever. Grips are my favorite. My backup is gold screws because they're cheap, and as they come out, you just put them back in. Kevin O'Laughlin, great to see you. Thanks. I'm glad you liked the Grinduro video. It was so much fun. Let's see. Brady, if you put money down, that is awesome. I think it's going to be awesome. The Stark Varg's going to be neat, but like, yeah. I figured for sure that you'd have Ewan set up on Mooses for Grinduro. Had to chuckle at the mention of a guy in your group had a flat as Ewan cruises on by. I know, isn't that awesome, Kim? Yeah, if you guys watch the Grinduro video, see me pull up next to this really nice guy who had a flat on his tubeless. And there's the problem. And Kim was surprised that I didn't run chopped up mooses in his because I just didn't honestly have time, and his tires are pretty new. So, well, they were, and so I just made sure we had heavy duty tubes, and well, I'd already put the tubes in, and then I just made sure we had lots of air. So, Roger Hurst says e-bikes, you get to make your own noise. Problem is it's hard to be loud enough for people to hear you. Let's see, Bruce Kennedy says, I am back. Does your RMZ have fuel shut-off switch for when you crash? Had a Honda Quad do that sort of thing? I don't think it has a tip-over sensor, Bruce. It might have a tip-over sensor, but those RMZs, the ones I dealt with were good, but RMZs in general are kind of plagued with problems. Shane McNabb, I tried a lot of stuff with stock suspension on my KX250F and couldn't get it even close to what I wanted. So again, this is back to this question suspension about is what a lot of people run into is he's got a motocross bike, right? KX250F is a moto bike. I don't remember what year yours is. If it's got that one spring fork or it's got the tack fork, anyway, there's a lot of bad forks on Kawasaki's out there in the past. The new ones are good, but anyway, you got a motocross bike and you're trying to ride it in the woods, it can be tough. YZs tend to be okay set up. I mean, they must be soft from the factory for a supercross or motocross track, but they work pretty good off-road if you mess with the clickers. But yeah, part of the problem is dealing with a full-on MX bike in the woods can be a handful. Andy BJ says 4-stroke sounds would be easy. Just eat lots of beans. I like it. Kurt Potter has a tip over sensor. I checked it with the meter. Checked out good. New motor. Ooh, new motor. Dang, Mom, I'm sorry about the bad connection. Mine's working fine. I don't know. Sorry, everybody. So if you're watching this later, I hope you guys all watch later. And I'm sorry for obviously it's making the views are low and all that stuff. So super, super sorry about that. But so yeah, Stark Varg thing, interesting for sure. I don't know. Yeah, the sound thing is going to be a deal, and I hope that too many people don't get hurt, because I think that's what's going to happen. But it looks like the internet's not working good. So anyway, and guys who are listening to this podcast, sorry, this one is just not that awesome. But we can't win them all, right? But I will get back to one. I got one more question. So I pulled my pipe to inspect the. I love Jimmy Nyhart, by the way. Pulled my pipe to inspect the pipe. Piston at 75 hours. Reinstall pipe. Now pipe is going ping, ping, ting, ping. Or it was going ping, ping, ping. Seems high on low end and low on high end. Is it just TPI life, or should I lather in raw smella and send pics? Jimmy Nyhart, I love you so much. I love you so much. I think that is winning the internet today for my favorite question. It's so good. So good. Yeah. Anyway, Jimmy, joking. He likes to give me a lot of hard time about TPIs and things like that. So it's awesome. I don't see, no one's posting anything. The internet must be broken today, guys. So I'm super sorry. I think I'm just going to shut her down. I know there's some people still watching, but it looks like there's all kinds of problems. So unless I see another question pop up here in the next few seconds, then I'm going to shut her down early. Here we go. Hey, Darth Mayhem, what's happening? Yeah, Brady, crappy connection. So yeah, I'll just go a quick conditions report for Western Colorado. It did snow, but it's also been pretty warm afterwards. I think it's going to be relatively warm today. It was it was not a ton of snow down here. It did snow quite a bit up high, so that's good. We need more moisture up there. All you snow bike guys, it's dumping in the mountains, so hopefully it really gets ripping here soon. But conditions here, it's definitely rideable in Montrose. Dry Creek, Peach Valley, going to be rideable. I don't know. Mark Payne's working in Washington State. Yes. I don't know what the north sides of things are like, but it's definitely rideable. So that's good. I'm not going to ride this weekend, guys. If you're around here, probably going to take a break, hang out with the family, do Christmassy stuff, things like that, because very soon we're going to Arizona. So if you guys are watching this, if you're still interested and you want to come to Arizona, please, please, please come to Arizona for a Ride the World Series of Awesomenesses, episode 4. It's going to be a ton of fun. Meeting out in the mile markers area. We're going to ride. So here's the official. You guys are going to be getting the first official schedule for the week. So Friday, and I got to check things, but Friday is going to be a motocross day. We're going to do MX at Canyon MX Park, and it's going to be super fun. Saturday trail ride, Sunday trail ride, come home Monday. So that's the schedule. It's going to be a ton of fun. Obviously, everybody can do whatever they want. If you want a trail ride on the motocross day, you want a motocross on a trail ride day, I don't care. But that's what I'm going to do with my family. It's going to be a lot of fun. Casey York, let's go Brandon is the reason my connection sucks, or your connection sucks. CC Wright said tire video is going to be good. Brady Metter, good question. Still got some time. Best place to ride out west in the winter, I would say, is either Arizona, because Arizona has a ton of public land and a ton of amazing riding, and it's not California. It used to be California, but not so much anymore. And honestly, Montrose 9 times out of 10 is amazing, but you just never know. Roger Heard, yes, we are camping. You froze in a pose. I can see a bat in the bat cave. Not but the that's awesome. So yeah, best place, I would say Arizona is really, really good. There's some amazing riding in Arizona. Bruce Kennedy coming in with grip studs are the best up here. Yeah, grip studs are just amazing. I've had them in the set of tires that they're in for 4 years. They're amazing. They hold up so well. And Kim Jackson, Merry Christmas to you. And definitely Merry Christmas to Zach and Leandra. I love them so much. They really are amazing people. If you've not met Zach and Leandra, you really need to come out and meet them. They're top-notch humans that I really, really, really like. On their employees and all that stuff, but they're just good folks. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this thing up. Sorry about the internet connection. Guys listening, guys watching later, sorry for the disjointedness and talking about the internet all the time. I hate that, but anyway, it happens. I love you guys. I hope you get out and spread the gospel of two wheels, and I desperately hope that what we're doing here at Hound Cycles is inspiring you guys to get out and ride your dirt bikes.